Hey guys, here is video 1 in going back to the basics of Norwex. So I want to start with the ones I always love to, which is the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. And the reason I do both of these at the same video is because, here's my little helper Allie, because to me, they're practically inseparable, especially when you're using the window one. When you use the EnviroCloth, I do use that one on its own quite a bit. But doing windows, I like to use the duo. So just a quick, I'm going to show you 2 ways I use them, but of course there are a plethora of ways. The EnviroCloth is safe everywhere throughout your home. So I clean my counters. I'm about to do my kitchen counter or my bathroom counter. And then you can do wipe off walls, odds and ends. You can rinse it and go do your kitchen. I'll rinse it and do my toilet. And then I will hang it by this little tab to dry. So that just allows the air to get to all areas of it. So the EnviroCloth is used with just water to clean anywhere in your home. What sets it apart is the density, and there's almost 1,900 miles of microfiber in just this cloth. So if I unraveled it, I could start in Canada and take the other end down to the Gulf of Mexico. It's one of my favorite facts just because I'm very visual and it shows the density, and the density is what affects both how absorbent it is, how much moisture it can hold, and what it's picking up from the surface. So with this, you're removing at least 99% of bacteria from the surface. So I'll use it to, like I said, clean my toilets, to clean raw chicken, everything in the house with just water. The second thing that sets it apart, and this is a patent unique to Norwex, is the microsilver in the cloth. The silver is what purifies the cloth. So the microfiber removes bacteria, removes what you're trying to clean from the surface, and then the silver is what purifies it from the cloth. So once you've cleaned with the EnviroCloth, you hang it to dry, and I wash mine roughly every 2 weeks. Some people go much longer. The reason I do it around 2 weeks is because we have slightly hard water, so I feel like mine needs it just a little more often, and I can kind of tell it starts to get a little bit stiff. So that's when I need to wash mine. So I'm gonna move on to the window cloth, but then I'll demo both of them. With the window cloth, there's 2 ways you can use it. I like to start with using my wet EnviroCloth to clean my surface of windows, mirrors, marble, and granite. And you could do stainless steel. We have a cloth for that too, if you'd rather just the stainless steel cloth. And then, so I'll clean it, remove handprints, dog slobber, toothpaste with my EnviroCloth, and then I'll polish it with my dry window cloth. You could also spray your surface with water and then take your dry window cloth to it. When you're cleaning, you can, kind of wad it up. You can hold it in your hand like this. Depending on the surface I'm cleaning, I will either kind of wad it up or I will fold it into 4s. And that way, if I'm cleaning like something off my mirror, I have lipstick on here right now to do the demo, or chicken, then I can rinse it, but I can still, if I want to, turn it to another surface. And then the same with the window cloth. Sometimes I leave it open, sometimes I'm folding it. I wanted to show you what I do to clean my things like my sink. I just take everything off one side. Sometimes I'll move it all over to a different part of the bathroom, but most of the time I just move it from one side to the other and get my cloth wet. Temperature does not affect how well the microfiber or the silver works, but I like to use hot water just because that's what I like to clean with. I kind of feel like it opens up the pores of my cloth. So I'm gonna just wipe everything down. Depending on your surface, you may find that you want to dry your surface with the dry window cloth, even on marble, granite, like I said, whatever your surface is. But I usually don't need to. And then I kind of wipe the surrounding area just because it's easy to do it while it's all cleaned off. And that side is good to go. If you have areas that need a little more attention, you can scrub a little bit. I'll rinse this, move everything back over, and continue wiping it down. The window cloth is also great for like your fixtures, your faucet fixtures and things like that. You can use either just the just the window cloth or the EnviroCloth. And then the other thing is the window cloth. Okay, so I'm going to jump to that for a second and then I'll finish my sink. But I'm going to rinse this out And then I'm gonna move to my window, to my mirror, not my window. And I'm gonna wipe that down. And I have a bunch of stuff all over this, handprints, but I did do some chapstick on here too, so that you could see how well that removes from the surface. So one thing I wanted to mention is when you're jumping out of the shower, it's nice to have your window cloth in the bathroom. Like I actually have little command strips over on this side of the cabinet, and I have an EnviroCloth hanging on it. I actually have our lint mitt hanging on it, and then sometimes one of us has body cloth, and then an EnviroCloth. And when you hop out of the shower, you don't even need to use the EnviroCloth. You can just dry it off, get all that fog that's on there off with your window cloth. So it makes it super easy to keep up with all that toothpaste and everything that splatters on the mirror. So that's a quick overview of the basics, the EnviroCloth and window cloth. And now what I'll do is hang these up and continue using them until I'm ready to wash them.